Hello, this is Pieboy and welcome back to the track. This is the start of our Precision Racing League Championship, Season 12. We're starting at Australia. During the preseason races, I showed that I could get in about the top 5 on a good race, and so that's kind of the goal for the season. So here's my qualifying lap. You'll see that I'm qualifying on super soft tires. I thought that this would give me a better strategy option when it came to the race. Makes me a little bit slower for the qualifying lap. It might put me down the order a little bit, but in only having to do one stop in the race, I'm hoping that will get me up higher into the rankings. But so far this lap hasn't been that bad. This is the first of 3 laps that I put together. My later laps, I kept corner cutting, and with the new 12-minute qualifying sessions, you really don't have much time to fix any mistakes that you have. You have 3 shots, and luckily my first shot, my banker lap, did all right. I took that corner a little too cautiously. Went a little deep there. All in all, a decent lap. Now, there's still the problem where when people haven't set a time, they're higher up in the standings until you get to this final stage. So even though it's at P13, I'm P7. So I start from P7. I know I can qualify higher, but I was on super soft instead of ultra soft like everyone else. So I'm the only one in the top 10 starting on super softs. That should give me a advantage. Now I got a little squirrely there at the start, and some people got by me down into P9. Just trying to be careful. I don't want to lose a wing. Don't want to crash out. It looks like some people got taken out here in the first lap. Puts me up into P6. Thought about going into rich mix. I often use. What was that all about? It's not out of fuel. We're at the start of the race. My plasma had a bit of a wiggle, so I go by him, but he stays on my side. I leave him room. I get past another car that crashed out. I'm up into P4 after lap 1, so gained 3 places, not too bad. Mainly from the mistakes of others, I didn't really do much. But lap 1 chaos is done. So now I'm fast forwarding to a more interesting part. I have quite a gap to the guy in 3rd, and I'm building the gap to the guy in 5th, so lap 3 started. Oh no, I braked too late. Got onto the grass, and there I spun around. Luckily, I didn't spin around so badly that I took out my wing. I was kind of proud of being able to spin back around. Now I'm being careful because I might have grass on my tires, so I don't want to spin out again because of that. 2 guys got past me because of it, so back down to P6 and trying to chase down Gigi, and I think it was Plasma. It looks like my teammate's behind me too, so that's great for him. We are now 6-7. Looks like some people had to pit, but no one who was ahead of me. So I'm really loving these cars. They just really suit my driving style. 2016 cars, I'd get on the throttle and I tend to spin out my rears too much. But I can get on the accelerator just how I want to with these 2017 cars since they have more grip. And I like how they go through corners faster. I felt like with the 2016 cars I had to be super patient as they went around corners. And sometimes I'd lose patience. So we're down to only 15 drivers. I think we started with 18, so I think 3 went out at the beginning of the race. It looks like Gigi is making a move on Plasma here. See them fighting? Okay, now I'm behind Plasma. I don't know why his name always shows up as a bunch of boxes. But that's Plasma Raider. And because of their battle, I've really been able to catch up to them. Really slowed them down. Oh, I just about lost it there, got onto the grass. I caught my back end and went carefully straight over the grass so I didn't spin out. That place, if you spin out, you can go into a wall almost surely. Maybe he's having some difficulties with his car. After the race he said that he had wing problems, so that's why I was able to catch him so quickly. I don't know if he lost his wing in his fight with Gigi or not. And there he ducks into the pits, so I'm not going to get the opportunity to pass him on track. So I'm going to try to chase down Gigi. The split is about 4.2 seconds. But he might be a little faster than I am. I keep making little small mistakes. Sorry for taking away the sound. Someone used some explicit language and I don't want that. Oh, I think that was Lacadian. Lacadian took himself out. Luckily, the debris on track didn't puncture my tires. I don't think that happens in this game. So fast forwarding. Gigi just gains more time from me. Actually, I've gained 3/10 on him.
So the gap to our teammate is 7.2 seconds.
So Haas is 5-6 right now. Hopefully we'll get some good points this year. Oh no! What happened? My teammate just crashed. So I guess I have the responsibility to get the points for our team. Crazy Canuck is behind, but he's 16 seconds behind. So I don't think he'll be threatening us anytime soon. So I just skipped a few laps. And now Iceman is ahead of us in 4th. He just pulled out of the pits in front of us. So can we catch him with our super softs? Now, we've been on these super softs for quite a while. They're getting pretty worn for us. But we're right on Iceman's tail. Oh no, they gave us some understeer. That's one thing I've noticed in this game. If you get close behind someone, you really get understeer. You know how the drivers in the real races complain about being too close to drivers in front of them? Well, you can feel it in this game. Then Iceman just pulls away. He starts to get into his rhythm. It's too fast for us. So I'm up in the rich mix because I'm going to pit this lap. I think Gigi is already pitted, so I'm trying to get by him. Now there's the John Bell AI. Luckily the AI cars are ghosted, so I catch him right at the chicane and I can go right through him. The first time I saw that on track, I tried to make a normal pass and they were on like 0 AI, level 0. Oh, there's Gigi. He did pit.
Let's get back up to racing speed.
He crashed. But it looks like he's still behind us. He hasn't retired. So he just lost his wing and has kept on racing. Or maybe he hasn't lost his wing. He's not going into the pits like I am. So Gigi just passes us. I take that back. Oh yeah, he did pass us. So now I'm on to softs for my only pit stop of the race, hopefully. Here I come out.
Let's get some heat into those tires.
Oh, I didn't brake hard enough. Edge of the grass. I lost it. Spin around, let someone by. I don't want to crash into someone as I rejoin the track. Stay off the racing line. Lost 2 positions again. Plasma got ahead. But he makes a mistake at the next corner. So I get by him. So time to chase down Crazy Canuck and take back that 5th place position. So Gigi just pit. He pit for ultra soft, so he's probably going for a 2-pit strategy. Since I'm ahead of him, all I need to do is make sure he stays behind me as long as possible. And then I can stay ahead of him when he pits again. So I don't know if that was the best strategy call by Gigi. Maybe he was afraid of traction, and since he already spun out once into the wall.
9 seconds.
So it looks like I'm closing on Crazy Canuck. Yeah, I learned when you come out of that corner, you have to go straight when you hit the curbs. Make sure you have it straight. Oh! Thank you for the position.
Green flag. We're racing again.
Seems like every time I get behind someone, they're getting out of my way. They take themselves out. That's lap 14. And I'm in P4 again. So Gigi is chasing me down. The gap is just under 3 seconds. He's on ultra soft, so he should be faster than me. But I'm doing my own race. I'm just trying to take it at my own pace, not make any big mistakes. I don't want to spin out again. I'm on soft tires, so I just have to take it comfortably. Don't push too hard once I get on curbs. It's a sure way to spin out. Okay, so the gap to Gigi is now 2.2 seconds, so yeah, he's really catching me. I continue to drive as smoothly as I can. Don't want to make any mistakes. Still want to keep him behind me as long as possible. I went a little faster. Now I'm 2.5 seconds ahead of him. So I pulled a little bit of a gap. Yeah, this part of the race, I really started feeling like I was getting into my rhythm. Went 0.3 faster there, so 3.2 seconds. I pulled a full second in less than a lap. Probably could go down to third in that corner, but keeping a fourth keeps me from spinning the tires too much. 3.3 second gap. Now this next lap that I'm coming up on is the fastest lap of the race that I put in. So the gap is now 3.4 seconds. It's nice to know that now I'm faster than Gigi, even though I have soft tires and he has ultra soft. So if he still has a pit, then he's not going to challenge me at all. Now I'm not really pushing here. It's my fastest lap, but it's just smooth and easy, a good race pace. When I originally started racing, I couldn't really feel any difference between a one lap pace and a race pace, even though I knew people talked about it. But as I got more comfortable with the cars and got to know the track more, practice more, I could sense when I was pushing and when I was just taking it smoothly and easily. A lot of times just smooth and easy can keep you real fast. Although this lap makes it look really easy. Not all laps are like this. There we go, 1:27.4. Not bad. And the gap is now 4 seconds to Gigi. So now we've skipped 9 laps ahead because nothing was really happening. Dead Zero just spun, looks like, or maybe he was getting out of the way for me to lap him. But yeah, Gigi pit again. I'm 40 seconds behind Iceman, 30 seconds ahead of Gigi. So for the end of the race, it was really kind of boring. I was all lonely. So catching up to Babino, about to lap him. So hopefully he'll let me by soon. Where's he going? Okay, there, he just pulled away. Thank you, Babino.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
And we only have one lap in the race.
This is your final lap of the race.
So just want to be careful with this lap. During the preseason races, there were two guys who crashed out on the final corners of the race. I don't want to be one of them. I want to get these points. But it can be so easy to do. So, Dark just finished the race, so I'm the last one who didn't get lapped. Now that they finished the race, I know that they're watching me, so that makes me a little self-conscious.
We've been awarded a time penalty. Go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
Well, at the 30-second gap, 3 seconds won't really do much. But it's kind of sad that I went the entire race without a penalty and got it right at the very end. Fast corners. Careful through this one. Up into Rich Mix for good measure. And here we go. P4. What a way to start the season. Not a podium, but 4th place is really nice. 12 points.
Nice job, you three.
Yeah, I couldn't catch them cities, guys. They were ridiculous.
My goal was top 5 and I came in 4th place. That was a great start to this season. I hope you liked watching the race. Leave a comment and subscribe. Next time we'll be at China. And this is Pie Boy. See you back at the track.